Hey, what's up, guys? Rob Forst here, and today we're going to check out the Moto 360. The first thing I want to talk about is the display. It's 320 by 290 pixels for 205 ppi. It's a backlit LCD, it's super bright, and I could see it in every condition. Pixelation was definitely noticeable, but it didn't bother me too much. Something a lot of people complained about was the flat tire at the bottom, but to be honest, I barely noticed it. An issue a lot of people had was with the battery life. It's only a 320 milliamp hour battery, and the first few days it wouldn't last me more than 8 hours. I would go to work, and at around 3, 4 o'clock, I'd have this dead, useless piece of fashion on my wrist. Now, after about a couple days or so, and I stopped fidgeting with it so much, I got about 12 to 14 hours of use out of it, which was enough to get me to work and then home. You definitely can't leave ambient mode on if you want to get battery like this, and also you got to use the auto brightness. One of my biggest problems with the device was wireless charging. Although it's a great feature that it supports Qi wireless charging, the only Qi wireless charger I have is the one that came with the device, and I wish somehow I could charge it with a micro USB so I don't have to always worry about carrying it around with me. But I have to say that the wireless charging cradle on my nightstand looks phenomenal as a clock. As far as the build and design go, I love the look of this thing. It's much lighter than I expected, which is a good thing. It seems very durable. It's got a stainless steel band. It's IP67 certified. It's got Corning Gorilla Glass 3. But on the bottom of the device where the heart rate sensors are, there's a plastic piece that covers them, and mine has already started cracking a little, as you can see here. I think it looks great on my wrist, but I also have bigger wrists. But here on my wife's wrist, who has smaller wrists, I think it looks a little bit too big. The leather band looks really nice and feels really premium, and I'd say the overall build quality of the device is good. So the user interface, I think, still has a ways to go. It's running Android Wear 1.0, and the start menu and settings menu are buried way down in the interface, making it difficult to navigate. And another problem I had, which I guess is more of a Google Now problem, is you'll swipe away a card, and sometimes you want to get that card back, but I was unable to find a way. But I have to say, I love getting notifications on my wrist. I work constantly all day, and being able to see who's calling, texting, emails at a quick glance is very beneficial to me. And being able to prioritize them and see if they need a response or not was something that helped me be more efficient and more productive throughout my day. The voice search was great. I wish it would give you more answers to questions you asked, like if you said, "Okay, Google, how tall is the Empire State Building?" It would show you the height of the Empire State Building, but if you asked it some other questions, you didn't get answers, and it would kind of do this weird Google search thing, and you'd have to open it on your phone, and that was something I didn't really like that much. And I wish there was less thinking with the voice search. I mean, I guess it's only got a TI OMAP 3 processor, which is kind of old technology, and you might say something to the device, and it takes a while to comprehend what you are saying, and sometimes that bothered me a little bit. But what I used the device most for was setting reminders, and I know that may sound weird, but I sit in a car for 3 hours a day commuting, and being able to think and put my thoughts down on reminders was very beneficial of people I had to call later, meetings I had, things I had to do. It helped me out tremendously. The navigation was also great, but I found that if you wanted great battery life, it's a feature you shouldn't use too heavily. Text responding worked very well. I had very few problems with the voice, although sometimes I feel it was too quick in sending the message and you weren't able to get across your entire message. So, overall, I really like the Moto 360. All the Android Wear devices out there right now are still really first generation devices, and I feel they got a long way to go. But the main question is, are they worth the price? And that's something I'm still not sure about. Let me know what you think. Again, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.